I'm Milana Prakash, a PGP1 at IIM Ahmedabad, and in today's video, as part of Catalogue to Cracking the CAT, CCC, I'm going to be talking about how to stay motivated during your CAT prep. To classify CAT test takers into two categories. Number one is the group of people who basically don't do too well under pressure, and the other is a group of people who do pretty well under pressure. Regardless of which category you belong to, there is no judgment involved, because I know that different people function in different ways, and I personally fall into the former category. I am not someone who likes too much pressure because I'm a self-motivated and self-driven person. For some people, external pressure really helps them perform better. So whatever floats your boat. Either way, I have a strategy for both categories of people. Now, in the first case, if you are someone who doesn't do too well under pressure, the first thing is to take the pressure off your back. Now, how do you do that? You do that by having a backup. Now, a lot of times, I know it is not easy because we set our minds to one target B school, and that is all that we are targeting, and we're driven to achieve that. It's okay to have a backup because it eases the pressure. You know that if this doesn't work out, then you will have an alternative. Number two is to constantly talk to someone whom you trust. One thing about CAT prep is that sometimes it can get really competitive. People can become very nasty. So it's important that you find someone whom you trust. It's important that you find someone with whom you can have an open conversation. It could literally be anyone, someone whom you know will trust you, will motivate you, and will give you constructive criticism if required. The third thing really is to remember that a B school is just a platform. While having a good brand on your CV is going to add value, and I'm not going to say that it doesn't matter, it does matter, but ultimately it is the work ethic that you bring into your workplace, it is the knowledge that you bring into your workplace, and it is the kind of projected image that you create for yourself that takes you forward in your corporate career. It is okay to land up wherever you land up. It is about how you make the best out of the opportunities that you are offered. Now, if you belong to the other category of people who are motivated by pressure, who are driven by pressure, and who do well by burning the midnight oil. And by this I mean people who study in the last minute, who study exactly one day before the exam, they slog for the whole night and end up passing with flying colors. I think it is important to catalyze the competitive spirit, but make sure that it remains healthy. This is very easy for competition to tip into the unhealthy domain. It is easy for it to tip into toxicity, which is not the kind of ethic you'd want to carry into your workplace. So make sure that there is the element of healthiness stays intact. Number two is to actually compare your performance with your peers at your coaching institute or your friends who are taking the exam. Basically just try to understand how they are scoring better than you in certain sections and how you can do better. How do you stay motivated in this process, because the CAT is of course an exhausting exam. It is important that you stay pumped up during every step of the way. So one way of doing this is actually just constantly engaging with the content from your Dream B school. I know someone who put up a poster of IIM Ahmedabad on his wall before he got into his Dream B school, and it gave him the motivation to chase his Dream B school. You could follow their social media, you can look at the kind of activities they have, the infrastructure they have, small things that might seem rather trivial right now, but it means a lot to you. So engage with content from that Dream B school. Look at faculty profiles, look at student profiles. It will give you the motivation to really chase it, and it will make you fall in love with that institute even more. And the last thing is to connect with alumni. Stalk them on LinkedIn. I know we're all stalkers. We all love to stalk people, so might as well put it to productive use. Reach out to them. Please don't be creepy, and ask them what were their grades like, what suggestions would they like to give you, what went wrong in their prep, or how could they have done better. If I belong to the former category, which I do, I would rather focus on how they manage their defeats, because it is very easy to get disheartened by one bad mock. It is important that you do not take that failure, if at all we can call it one, personally, and it is important that we know that we are competent and that we have it in us. Keep doing your best. And after that, it's just how you make the best of the resources that you have and the opportunities that you get. So I wish you all the best. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, comment, share and subscribe if you like the video, and good luck once again.